Alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. The Lion's making his way to the ring right now, and you can just see in his eyes what his intentions are tonight. David Haye's making his way to the ring right now, and he's doing so with a very business-like approach to things.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
You got this. 36 minutes still ahead of him here, round 1 of 12. Teddy, what advice did you consistently give to a fast fighter in a situation like this, a speed fighter, when he was fighting a guy with low stamina?
Put yourself in position where you can use that speed, where you can control things, the dimensions you want. Stay on the outside, be able to use that ring. Make the guy walk to you. Make the guy burn up.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. A well-placed uppercut by the Lion. David Haye's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. The Lion's left now getting into the mix. Good job staying away from the danger there. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. David Haye's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Halfway through round number 1. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Teddy, I'm going to call this one a little baking soda and vinegar matchup. You know what happens when you put those two things together?
Yeah, you get a volcano, and it's going to explode. And I think night's over, you're going to see that.
That straight right, unable to connect. Not much action as he just ties up. Teddy, I've heard you say it many times before, but the better fighters have a wide array of punches.
Yeah, well, you have to, because obviously your opponent is going to adjust to what you're doing. You want to keep them off balance. Stay effective.
Well off the mark by David Haye.
You got this one.
Able to get rid of that one.
Body shot.
Piercing jabs. Ten seconds remaining in this round. David Haye's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. It reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
And land a big shot.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on.
There you go.
They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. David Haye's got a way of just getting away from that punch. A shooting right hand by David Haye. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. He snaps a jab. What a forceful hook by the Lion. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Halfway through round number 2. He just missed that shot up top. David Haye's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it could get nasty as the fight progresses. Nice work blocking that, and then an uppercut of his own.
Get in there. Let's go.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Nice work.
Good job by David Haye, just staying sound defensively, able to block that punch. He missed with that headshot. The Lion's been stunned. Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Listen now, you're letting him work. You're letting him control this fight. You got to impose your will on him. You need to take this guy. You're stronger and you punch harder than this guy. Keep going. Don't give him a chance to set his feet and get any punches off.
Yeah, we'll get him. Yeah.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Keep working the body.
Good job just staying sound defensively, blocking that punch. Targeting that hook upstairs by the Lion. David Haye's absorbing a hook. That is a sharp uppercut by the Lion. Pace yourself. Come on, cover up. David Haye able to avoid that punch.
Head body.
David Haye has a way of keeping his opponents at bay via the jab. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, David Haye's inability to hit the target is really making him look silly right now. He's throwing plenty of punches, just none of them are landing.
No, he's throwing them too wide, too far away, and what's going to be worse, right now he's only getting frustrated, maybe embarrassed, as you touched on, but what's going to be worse is when he starts getting countered in between them.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
David Haye's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Solid hook. Good right hand.
Okay, listen. When he misses you with a punch, counter. You gotta give him the double jab. You're not giving me the double jab. You're only giving me one jab at a time.
You gotta let your hands go. You have to. You have to be busy. This guy is beating the shit out of you. You have to do it.
The Lions out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Pace yourself.
That's a fierce jab by David Haye.
Keep your body moving.
The Lions keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
No, sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Not able to land the headshot. Unable to make an impact there by David Haye. The Lions in a tough spot. Solid. gets to him. He's floored. Somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid this opponent like the Black Plague.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by David Haye. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
This is your fight.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. David Haye's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady, the same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he'll win in this fight.
Okay, side to side. Lean to the side, then boom. Counterpunch. Don't look for just big punches, okay? Use your speed.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Keep moving.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. David Haye's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
Pace yourself. You're not focused. Pace yourself. Use the jab. Come on, kid. Focus. Get up. Keep moving.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. End of the round is upon us, and we have a fighter in front of us who just looks gassed. He looks tired. Now, Teddy, what can he do to overcome that when this fight starts back up?
Well, first of all, this is where you search into those corners that you're not forced to search. Kind of like when you were a kid and your mother told you to clean your room and go into those little nooks and crannies where you never knew there was dirt. Now you got to start looking into nooks and crannies inside yourself, places you didn't know were there before. You better find them. You better find them quick.
Good action here tonight. Both guys bring their best, and both guys meeting each other stride for stride, punch for punch. Tough fight to score here as we're back underway.
Shake it off.
The Lions' blocking ability is doing well for him there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
There you go.
The Lions really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Hey, you got to see that coming. Now let's go.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. And he's holding. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
Lions doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. He's showing very good footwork. He's showing fine defensive movement here. But as for the opponent, how do you solve that?
Well, you got to make believe you're a football player. You got to make believe you're a linebacker in football. You go down the line with that running back. You don't go following the place. You make sure you move laterally. That's exactly what he's got to do. He's got to cut that ring down, take space away.
Teddy, what advice would you be giving to this charge if you were training him, knowing he's coming off of a good solid effort in that last round and likely is up in a close fight?
Well, you know, sometimes I'm not sure what to tell a guy, but I know what not to tell him. I wouldn't tell him he's up. I wouldn't tell him to let up. That's one thing for sure. I tell him, keep doing the same things you're doing. Stay right with it.
You had it that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy. Throw the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. That was not well targeted by David Haye. David Haye's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
There it is! Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
David Haye's up from the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Work the body, kid. Body shots. Keep pushing.
Halfway through the 7th round. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Focus.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by David Haye. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. The Lions doing a brilliant job with his head movement. He's employing top-notch defense right here, and it's frustrating his opponent.
It is frustrating his opponent. His opponent needs to make an adjustment of thinking right now and understand what's there, not what's not there. We know that the head's not there, but what's there? The body. He needs to start going downstairs. That will freeze up some of that head movement.
Finish out with a hook, okay? 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
Listen to me.
Come on, breathe deeply. Inhale. Get some air in your lungs, all right? You're fighting his game plan. Box intelligently for me, all right? Come on. You're more intelligent than this. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Teddy's scorecard has him down significantly here as we start round number 8. David Haye's knockdown that he scored earlier has not been enough to keep him in this fight.
No, it hasn't been. You got to light a fire a little bit. It's up to the corner. Now, you know, I believe in telling the truth, but sometimes you could fib a little bit. Maybe you have to. And right now, the corner should fib to him a little bit. They should say to him, you know what, that knockdown that you think you scored earlier, it's been taken away. What do you mean it's been taken away? It's been taken away. You didn't score it. So you better go out there and you better do it again.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. David Haye's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take into account where your opponent is? Do you look into his eyes and assess the situation?
Well, I don't know if you get close enough to look right into his eyes as the opponent, but first of all, in the corner, you better not send your fighter out if his eyes don't look clear. That's your responsibility, looking out for the fighter. But as the opponent out there, you look at his legs. If his legs look a little wobbly, you get right on him.
You got this one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Come on, kid, focus.
Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. So he takes a breather between rounds after he just put forth more of the same punishment. Teddy, we've been sitting here all night long as he lands these thudding blows. You can just hear the damage landing.
Yeah, and I can feel them. Some fluids that I don't really want are coming onto my shirt.
Turkey. Don't stand in front of him.
We got it.
Nice work. Nice work. Keep it up. This guy's never felt
Oh,
anything
there's
like
water up there.
this. Keep the
That's it.
pressure up.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. The Lions throwing lots of punches and not many are landing, but what's that old saying, hey, you put enough out there, something's gonna stick?
Well, at least he's controlling the rhythm. He's keeping control of the pace right now, and at least when you're throwing, your opponent, for the most part, he's being handcuffed a little bit.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs.
Level him up. Keep working the body.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Pace yourself.
90 seconds into the 9th round.
1, 2, 1, 2.
More punches. Hands up, man.
Keep moving.
Good block.
Yeah.
You're still not moving enough. Move. I want to see some combos.
Watch the hook. That corner hungry. Up with
I want to see some combos.
And he just holds on there.
left and right, left and right.
That's it.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round.
Move.
And that's the end of round 9. The Lions in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, still keep doing the things you were doing to get you to this place.
Listen to me, man. If you want this fight, you gotta stay busy out there, all right? Because you're losing this fight. Why? Because you're not throwing any punches at me.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Come on, baby.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by David Haye.
There you go. Focus. Keep working, Jeff. Double up.
Halfway through round 10. Now hugging on the inside. Strong right hand by the Lion. David Haye's always gaining momentum and starting to pour it on. Oh! This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down. He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Keep your head moving.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Yeah, you're not winning.
Keep circling, don't stand in front of it.
There you go.
Good. Nice work. Listen, I want you to go downstairs, then upstairs, okay? Body, then head. Let's finish.
Whatever you want to see. Go to I got my...
11th round now underway. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. Well, he's got a comfortable lead according to you, Teddy.
Yeah, he just sat and had a very nice dinner. You know what? Don't be a garfone now.
You're doing great.
Finish up, clean yourself a little bit, use your napkin, walk away from the table, go digest your meal. Have your win.
That's what I want to see.
Pace yourself.
trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
There you go. Looking good. Look good.
Well-targeted counterpunch by David Haye. "90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Able to show you his blocking ability. The Lions' offense has completely gone away here, it seems. He was hurt earlier, and now all he's doing is worried about what could be coming to get him again.
Yeah, he was on the highway earlier going about 90, and now all of a sudden he's taking those back roads going about 20. How long until the police catch up to him or his opponent pulls him over?
He scored well after being hit himself.
You got nice.
Now he ties up there.
Jump on it.
Last 10 seconds of this 11th round. Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. And Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
This round, okay?
There you go.
You're okay. Don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, you know, just side to side.
They meet up one more time. The last round has arrived. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Head and body. Head and body.
Keep working the body.
Head and body. Back to the body.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense.
That's it. That's it. 1, 2.
Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Keep working the body.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Nice work.
Frustrating his opponent with great defense. Just a minute to go in this bout. Last 10 seconds of the fight. This was an easy fight to score from start to finish after that effort.
Well, you never know in this sport with the scoring, but this is one you know.
We're going to know in moments here as we send it up to the ring. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision go the way it did.
And you never like to say this, I say it in jest, but this is one where you could have made up the scorecards before the fight. Unfortunately, sometimes these judges do. But tonight, it turned out okay.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time at the fights.